My Neighbors the Yamadas, released in 1999 by Studio Ghibli. It's a very whimsical tale, or set of tales rather, and whimsical in both the visual and the storytelling sense, about a regular Japanese family just living their lives. Instead of one tight narrative, we have a set of shorter and longer vignettes, scenes from life, mainly humorous. As I was watching it, because of that story construction and because of the drawing style, I thought to myself, you know what? This is almost like watching a movie version of one of those comic strips at the end of a Sunday newspaper. And then afterwards, I went online, and would you believe it, I was right. The entire thing is based on such a comic strip that did, in fact, exist in Japan. So, what the film is very successful at is two things mainly. It is very humorous and in an unforced, natural way. It manages to find joy in simple situations in life that we've all surely experienced. And second, because it manages to capture the regular family life so well, it evokes very strong feelings of nostalgia. Despite the fact that I grew up in Poland and this is a Japanese story throughout, some family dynamics and situations, I guess they transcend cultures and countries because several times I was like, yes, this happened to me as well. I remember this. And because of those specific similarities into my life and the general feel of nothing in particular happening or going on, but a bunch of people just living their lives under one roof and hanging out together, I really thought back to my childhood. And those were happy thoughts. This is the kind of nostalgia that is far, far away from sadness. It comes from a place full of joy. The little vignettes are just incredibly charming and lovely. Um, However, having said that, I think that the entire thing, would have worked better as an anthology series with episodes of 5, maybe 10 minutes each. Because while the individual scenes are adorable as hell, sitting through an hour and 40 minutes of them at once gets tiring. I'm sure it would work the same with the comic strip. You enjoy one or two of them, but you wouldn't necessarily sit and read the entire book of them at once. So it does get boring and a bit tiring even. So overall, I'd say this is an interesting experiment. Definitely worth putting on somewhere in the middle and just enjoying it for 10 or 20 minutes, but I wouldn't recommend watching the movie as a whole, probably.